What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Kinda. Talking about UI again. So I wanted to jump in and I wanted to chit chat about teams and stuff like that UI is going to be on. Good, bad, happy, or sad. Any of them. 2 of those are correct. 2 of those are incorrect. You decide. No. So what up? We're jumping in. I want to talk about it a little bit, pretty casually, but I was doing a little bit of research. So I didn't give... Yesterday I recorded a video on UI Goku's, like, what I want his abilities to be and stuff like that. Where my thought process was. And I gave no mention about his ability at all. I was just like, nah, we don't need to talk about that. That's not where I'm trying to go. So I figure we'll touch on it a little bit here. I don't think he'll be a Sun Family buffer. And I do think he'll be Universe Survival Saga. Now, when you go to, like, Dokkan, right? The original one to come out was Realm of Gods. And turns out, that's a big controversy online. I have no idea. For 100% of the time that I have watched Super, or any of it, thought he was God Key, because that's what they put him on. Now, there's obviously, like, Jiren's on there too, and they say, you know, immortal above the gods, and it's like, so is Jiren a god? It's like, what, can you be a godly mortal? You know, it's like, I guess that's Goku and Vegeta. So that's kind of where I guess that explanation comes in. But I don't know. I was doing some research. I looked up like 5 articles. And, like, there's points where we know Goku Super Saiyan God uses God Ki. Apparently he can use it in God Ki base form. So my question is Goku, whatever. And then there's all these explanations saying no. We know definitely based on episode 110, 116, 129, Goku's Ultra Instinct that they can sense his energy. But then there's, like, ones against that where it says, and Hit can sense the increase in Goku's energy when he applies the Kaioken to Blue. So, like, if he can sense it when the Kaioken goes on top of Blue, Blue is still God Ki, so he wouldn't be able to sense that original one getting the Kaioken buffer, you know? So, it's because they throw new ideas and concepts. That's 100%. That's Dragon Ball. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you how that's Dragon Ball. Now, there's thousands of videos saying that it's not. I'm going to rock with the idea that they're going to put him in God Ki, even if it's not technically God Ki, right? Because you could make a million arguments here saying, yes, it is. Yeah, it is God Ki. No, it's not. Because they can't sense it, or they can sense it, or, you know, whatever else. I'm going to rock with the idea that he's going to be God Ki. Because I like it. I don't know. I don't care about stepping on somebody's toes, being like, oh, you don't like him being... I don't care about that, whatever. You don't like him being God Ki, then he's not God Ki for you, great. But for me, it makes too much sense that it's God Ki, you know? Because his whole thing in Super is becoming a god, and then his top transformation isn't God Ki. It's like, what? He actually gets it down, and then they're like, that's actually not God Ki. And then the universe pays him back by, like, whenever, like, caves his chest in and makes his back explode, basically, like, blows his spine out. Like, that's to me, the universe being like, yo, you're not a god. Why are you tapping into this? Maybe I'm wrong. Not 100%. Again, I would love to show you guys footage of all this stuff I'm talking about. But boy, would it get claimed like that. Like that. 100%. So, I don't think it'll be a Sun Family buffer. I'm pretty confident in that. It just, that doesn't make sense for what was happening in the fights and stuff like that. I could see Pure Saiyan, but Pure Saiyan's gotten so many buffs recently that I just don't think so. So I'm not going to put my money on anything, but this is my thought process. God Ki and Universe Survival Saga, and then he'll have a 14-star ability for Sun Family. I don't think his main one's going to be Sun Family, but they could chuck it on there as a 14-star. Make him work a little better with his son, you know? Because Gohan's obviously going to be on his squad. I'm going to tell you what, even if Goku was red, it's probably just going to be a red-green team then. It's probably... Looks like Ultimate Gohan's coming back. No, this Goku would definitely jump up. 100%. That actually would not be terrible. I mean, you got the Super Saiyan 3. Once he gets his Zenkai, that'd be gross. I mean, so I'm going with the thought process he's going to be yellow. I don't think he's going to be I don't think he'll be red. But, just jokingly, if he was red, well, looks like we're rocking red, red, green, aren't we? That's kind of where we're going for that one. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my thought process on what I want his Z ability to be. Because they're not rival universe. So when you look at rival universe, I saw a bunch of comments about this. Well, there was a whole bunch of comments on a video, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. No, it had to have been like a week ago. It was like right when UI. And we were like, so I guess like 4 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. Sorry, time goes pretty quick when you just sit at home and make YouTube videos, so kind of lose a little track. You're like, is it Tuesday? And my girlfriend's like, yeah, no, it's Sunday. I'm like, oh, okay, got you. So taking a look at this, none of them are from that. So like this Gohan that's back here, this blue one, he's like directly from this point, right? This is like when he fought Lavender, right? I'm pretty confident of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when he fought Lavender. And he's not even on there. So we know Rival Universe is just everything that's not Universe 7. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think he'd buff that. That'd be kind of weird. They just gave that, obviously. Because you got to remember, Lavender, Bergamo, and Basil are Universe Survival Saga. And then Champa and Vados are Rival Universes. Because the doggos suck. Their universe is terrible. So, I guess it's not a rival to Universe 7. But like I said, I saw a whole bunch of comments on that either on Twitter, on YouTube, a couple on Facebook. Because like, I have a group on Facebook with like 34,000 members. Something like that just for Dragon Ball Legends. Obviously like 7,000 on Twitter and stuff like that. You see quite a few comments. There's a lot of people saying, I think he'll do Rival Universes. What? Why? So I'll go with God Key, Universe Survival Saga. I mean, ideally, so we just got Champa to give both attacks for Rival Universes. Ideally, I think Jiren's probably going to be Strike, Attack, and Defense. Maybe he'll be both attacks, and then he'll give Rival Universe or Survival Saga, whichever one, plus Powerful Opponent. So, like, any character that is both of those. Are these guys Powerful Opponent? I have honestly no idea. I don't even know where I even checked this for you guys. No, it's at the very top. No. I guess that makes sense. You know? That does make sense, so. Can we talk about a rip? Rip for these dudes. I want to double check though, because I don't trust myself. Yeah. Wow. Man, they really don't like the dogs, but they gave them really good Z abilities, so. Either way, yeah, I mean, I'll bank on God Key and Universe Survival Saga for the Z ability. Yeah, I don't know what else it could be. I don't want a Saiyan buffer. Saiyan, God, I'm not trying to fight Nameku, UI Goku, and like Super Saiyan 3. I'm not trying to do that. And then you just chuck a Gohan on there for shits and giggles. That's not my cup of tea. So, either way, I think I'm probably gonna get out of here. As per usual, I want to know your guys' thoughts down below over on Twitter. Follow me at Bradical YT. If you want to keep up with me. Like I said, I have that Facebook group. I'm gonna be realistic. I don't use it too much nowadays. There's a lot of people who are even like mods on the channel and don't even know who I am, because it's like I haven't touched Facebook in like a year. You know, I posted like one photo of my dog like 6 months ago when he was eating a watermelon. So that's about it. So I don't really use Facebook too much nowadays. That's just because of the website, but the group's a lot of fun though. So if you ever want to just kind of talk with people who like Dragon Ball, you use Facebook regularly, jump on there. It's always linked in every description down below. When it comes to summons for UI and Jiren, as of right now, my only game plan is summons for myself. And I think we're trying to plan something on 5-9. We'll definitely do something on 59 Gaming. If you haven't checked out 59 Gaming, go check it out. But we're definitely planning something on that. I just don't know what yet, and I don't want to solidify it by saying this, that, hey, you know. That's what I'm talking about. Like, no, I don't want to jump in with that, because it's like there's a lot of people involved in that. So it may end up just being me doing summons. And I'll probably just make like 3 videos, pump them out back to back to back. You know, 3 in a day or something like that. I don't care. I'm down for that. And then we'll get into showcases and all that kind of stuff if we get the characters. But yeah, keep your eyes out for stuff like that. Follow me over on Twitter. You can always check it down in the description. It's always linked there. Check out 59 Gaming. That one's not linked in the description, but that's like what we're working on. It's our collaborative channel, if you don't know. It's all of us. It's me, Nolar, Goresh, Nas, Rayuden's there, Bebop, but they're not like core members. They're just content creators on that. We want to have in videos collabs, so check that out. But I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys around. Thank you so much. And you're going to watch me click stop recording.